So is that the intro I gave you? Shorten it up?
Nah, it's your intro, nigga.
No, did you shorten it? It was longer than 7 seconds. That's why I said that.
It's just some smoke. How long you
No, what the hell was more than some smoke?
It's smoking the logo.
Oh, wow. I thought it was something more than that. Maybe I was on that shit. I'm so sorry, asshole. Fuck that.
Follow your nose. It's always nose.
Yo, man, I started looking at that damn shit. Thought it was
You gonna smoke something for a catfish?
hell yeah, the catfish is fire. That's from Frisco.
It is?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's the
Why they
original
call
good
it
shit.
catfish though, man?
You know what?
I smell like a fucking urine box.
It did smell like urine.
Yep, let's do it.
Fire.
It's 7 seconds. He's about to play it right now.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, tap in, play and log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Hey, it's your host with the most Culado smoke. Yuck mouth is in the house with my partner in grind.
Yo, it's your boy Network, and it's ready to shine. Are you ready to shine? And I'm ready to go there. Guess what time it
And
is?
what time is it?
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Are you
ready?
Christ.
Another Jesus for you.
Hey man, I'm glad that I recuperated. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
still
you was on one.
The ecstasy, man, had me zapped, nigga. I'm still got fucking.
Man, you
spinal
disappeared for a
juice.
second. Yeah, you disappeared, my niggas. I was like, yo, you half a looty.
Yeah,
You
fucked
that
over,
nigga at,
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody out there too. I ain't been blogging and shit. They've been sending donations and shit.
I know that was
Fuck
nice.
you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You ain't blogging.
I gotta pay to get back on.
I've been fucked over. Y'all seen me last week when I was on the mushrooms about to pass out on the interview.
Threw up and shit.
Threw up and shit. And then this weekend off the motherfucking ecstasy pills, nigga, and had nigga, my fucking spine is gone. Nigga just been sleeping all week.
No, that's what it does. It takes what ecstasy
Your
does.
spine
Yeah,
juice,
it take your
yeah.
spine and it put you to sleep, man. It's just like crazy.
Nigga, I slept 3 days in a row, man. So I'm finally back, rejuvenated. Great to be back on the show. As you see, man, like I said on Tuesday, I'm gonna wear my Lakers gear today, no matter what. We lost.
Yeah, Spike Lee came in tonight. His name is Yuckmouth.
Fuck
And
you.
I'm not trying to say nothing, but the nigga came with a full outfit on tonight, and guess what happened?
All right, check this out, man. Look,
I think
like
the nigga
say-
did it on purpose.
Nah, my nigga, like I said, I watched them lost. I watched them lose and still put this shit on. Period. So at the
That's a
end of the-
loyal fan.
Look, I'm a Golden State Laker. So they both my team.
I can dig that.
They both my team.
I mean,
so
yeah,
win,
fuck it.
lose, or draw, I'm winning. They both my
Yeah,
team.
that's, you know what? You're a good gambler, man. I can respect that. Facts.
Yeah. Bet on both.
Bet on both. Shit, nigga, shit. I had a midget and a
Hey,
tall
that's what
chick.
it's called,
Bet on
bro.
both.
Hey,
Nigga,
bet the
fuck
field,
it.
right? That's
Bet the
called bet the
field.
field.
Bet the
Yeah, bet the
motherfucking
fucking
field.
field, my nigga.
Hello?
Anyway, man, I'm gonna wear my Lakers shit in pride. That nigga's like, hey, we ain't doing a podcast, so you take that shit off. Take that
Nigga,
jacket
for
off.
real. Oh,
Say,
my
fuck
God. I
you,
love
man.
LeBron's, but the rest of them, hey.
Hey, Brown was hitting some threes tonight, though, but them motherfuckers
Love
warriors,
LeBron.
boy, they
Fucking
got
fire.
the rambling and running. They went small. They sat the big boy Looney down. Brought the other boy out, start shooting them threes on the nigga.
Start
man.
getting
They-
nasty.
Woo.
It start getting nasty.
Start getting Ugmo, my nigga.
Well, you know, Warriors always do good at certain under pressure. You know what I'm saying? They really come in and they you know, I don't know. Me personally, when Steph's out there, man, I just feel like the golden child's out there. He's just so phenomenal.
He didn't do shit tonight. It was more Clay.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about what I like. You know what I'm saying? But Clay, you know,
Sound cute.
yeah. Facts on facts.
That
My
nigga
bad.
That nigga had more assists than anything. Nigga passing the ball. They triple teaming the shit out of that nigga. They had to
Yeah.
pass the ball, man.
Hey,
But
that shit-
anyway, man, back to
Facts.
the regular program, man. We are live at the Corn Academy, man.
Yeah.
Big motherfucking rest in peace to big ballin' ass Laylaw, man. Shout out to Go Mac with the sack. Shout out to motherfucking Mac of the coin stacking. You know where we at, man. Shout out to the squad, A Boogie, and everybody out there working on it, man. Lenny, making plenty, you know what I mean? Real superstars in this motherfucker
Fact,
making
man.
the
Lenny
whole
got watches
program.
to sell.
Yeah, Lenny, man. Lenny had all the bitches, boy. You better watch
Hey,
your bitches
you
from
see, hey,
Lenny.
Lenny was on Soul Train, man.
Yeah, you better
Lenny
watch.
was, hey, hold on. Lenny was a break dancer and a back flipper and a gymnast at UCLA. Watch out, because that's my man, Lenny.
Lenny will do a backflip and take your bitch.
Nigga, quick.
better watch it.
Man, I left my bitch in the car. I didn't know Lenny was in here.
Lenny. So Lenny and the motherfucking man. And we are sponsored by La Llena de Mexico. Tequila. That's right, man. If you want to boss up your tequila game, man, step into the arena with La Llena de Mexico Tequila. Niggas is calling me on the show. Let me put this shit on mute.
That must be Leanne. Yeah.
That's the Mexico.
Goddamn,
But
that must
anyway,
be the
man,
connect.
Definitely aged for 9 years. The Neo is the best one in the game. It's certified, award winning. You know what I mean? The best motherfucking tequila in the game, man. Step your motherfucking weight up, man. You see that player Poncho? That's when you go macho, man. That's gonna cost you a pretty penny. And then if you can't afford to play how you pay, go to the other one, man. We got the little player 99 over there, man, for your peoples that can't really go big. You feel me? But follow them at Tequila Layena de Mexico on the gram and tell them Smoke a Lot Radio sent you. Yada that mean? Jesus Christ!
That part.
Also sponsored by. You do that one.
It's also sponsored by Royal Blunts. Also, you can catch them at the liquor store. You can catch them at the cannabis club. You can catch them at the road trade, smoke shops. You name it, you can catch it. If it ain't Royal, it ain't loyal.
It ain't loyal.
And shout out to Teresa. Go there. Ugh.
And where they follow them at?
Oh, that's at Royal Blunts. You can follow them on Instagram and all the other social medias.
And
Ugh.
get something at www.royalbloods.com. Step your weight up, not your hate up, and get your cake up. You did, yada da. And tell them Smoke a Lot Radio sent you, man. Also sponsored by The Tree.
Lemon Tree in the building.
Lemon tree.
Shout out to our boy Rocky, man. We got a big thing coming up soon, man. We just did a really big deal with the Loonies and Lemon Tree, 6-figure deal. It was real.
Be quiet.
My bad, but it was a real nice deal. It's going to be a lot of media behind it with all the cannabis outlets and all things like that. Check that out. We actually have a box coming, a Looney's box that we actually was giving out at our last show at 420.
Oh, yeah, everybody
That's
want
actually going to be coming up for sale. It's going to be a lot
We
of
got
items
to
in
get
it.
one this weekend, too.
Definitely. Oh, yeah. Definitely got to do
With
that.
all the goodies.
All the goodies in it. And like I said, it's kind of a time capsule of the Loonies with Lemon Tree.
Hey, definitely, man.
So,
we about to
yeah.
step it up, man. So, back to the show, Turbo, man.
Above the brim.
Oh, also sponsored by Wardrobe by. You motherfuckers, y'all ain't got no wardrobe sponsors, nigga. We got
do.
a wardrobe sponsor, man. Wardrobe sponsored by.
Above the Brim in Stockton, California. You can check out Call Let Them Know Spoke a Lot Radio. Check out X. It's on Pacifica, right across the street from the big mall. They got every brand you can think of from every clothing line. They are tremendous when they come with
They got
packages.
some fly shit.
You can actually catch Baby Bash should be there this weekend.
Okay.
Visiting
Shameless
him, I
plug.
believe, in Stockton. Yeah, Baby Bash and Too Short are going to go down there and get set up. So if you're ever in Stockton, you tell them we sent you. They're going to take care of you.
Oh, definitely, mate.
And
Definitely,
if you're a
mate.
superstar, because I'm nobody and they took care of me, but fuck it, right? But, I'm just a regular Joe looking for a hoe. But you know that part.
Your nose is special, man. You got the authentic humpy nose,
I
nigga.
do the Humpty Hump.
Rest in peace of Shock G, but you stole the nose.
I am Saji. I came back.
Voila. Nigga stupid as shit, man.
Oh,
Shout
but
out
yeah,
X at
shout out to
motherfucking
X, man.
Above the Brim,
We love
man.
you, man.
Keeping his dip in
But hold on. Look
Ready
who
to
took
knock
care of
a
me
bitch.
tonight.
Oh shit,
Come
man.
on,
Shout out
man, my
motherfucking
boy,
RBL
Black
Posse,
C,
man.
no,
Black
come
C,
on,
man.
Shout out
Alumni.
to Cody. He designed it.
Yeah.
RBL Posse, go check that shit out. And they're definitely performing this weekend.
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
they will be with us this weekend too.
Frisco Finest,
If you
man,
don't
those my
know,
brothers.
The G-Funk Festival is this weekend at
Facts.
the Globe Theater. You know what I mean? Can y'all put that flyer up? The Globe Theater, right quick. It's gonna be us, Ehit, Above the Law.
About
They got a
everybody
new
gonna be
flyer
in
too with RBL. Everybody
it.
added
Everybody
to it.
on it? Okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, the G-Funk thing this weekend at the Globe Theater, downtown LA, man. Saturday, May 6th, man. All my Mexican brethren and sisters out there. Your Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Continuation. Bow. You know what
All
I mean?
my Carlos and Marias, we got a half off. Come see your cousin. I'm Mexican too tonight. Come
Have
on.
y'all watched the
Let's get
game?
down there.
Come fuck with us. You feel me? Downtown, man. But speaking of Ehit, man, we have the one, the only,
The two bosses.
the
of-
motherfuckers that started this gangster shit. And it's the motherfucking thanks I get, man. We have the legendary Gangster Chronicles, man.
Gangster
Big
Chronicles
Steele
in the building.
and
Are
MC
you
Ehit in this
ready?
motherfucker, man. Digital soapbox in this bitch, man.
Are you
What's
ready?
happening with my brothers, man?
Man, just chilling, bro.
What's cracking with it, Yuck? Everything's good.
I'm hella hyphy, man. Y'all smooth.
Man,
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
smooth as an ice
They
cube,
went from
man.
concert to the jazz festival that quick.
You already know it.
And the two players, man, they just chill. They smoking that weed, just relaxing, man. You got
That's
two,
what it do.
that's what you call some real gentlemen, some classic, man, players. Come
I'm
on
a
now.
classic, man. You say
That's
that
a
because
real-
that nigga
Yeah,
still had?
yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
it right
classic,
there.
man.
But that's he's a boss. I like that.
The bosses gotta wear boss shit, man.
Facts. I love the hat too.
Hey man, first off, man, congratulations on all the endeavors, man. You know the big
Salute.
deal over there with Black Effect with Charlamagne, man. Y'all making major power moves, man. Congratulations on all the big shit with Digital Soapbox, the entity, man. Y'all been, I'm over there, nigga. Period, doing major moves. I just want to salute, you know what I mean? Big Norman Steele from the rip, man. I want to know what made you even get into this type of podcast game, because you come from hip hop, you know, right? You come from managing the top artists.
Yeah, primarily I was in the publishing business and then started managing artists, Glasses Malone in particular.
Love Glasses.
And I was on podcasting early on because I used to be a fan. It was a guy out here, radio guy, Tom Likas. I remember he wanted a gang of bread from the radio station. They didn't want to pay him. So he left. He was threatening to leave if they didn't give him X amount of dollars. So he went and started his own thing online. And he was charging like $5 a head. And this was really early on, man. This is probably like 2015 that he does this, right? 2014, 2015. So I keep paying attention to it. And I just started researching the game, and I noticed that it was like a big hole in the market for urban podcasts. I'm talking about authentic stuff. And I figured that, you know, with audio is like theater of the mind. I figured we get this cracking, it could be something big. Glasses told me I was crazy. When I told him my idea, I said, man, we gonna start doing podcasts. Why? He said, that's gonna be the next big thing. He said, you out your mind, bro. They ain't gonna mess with that. And look at it now.
So when did you come with the name Digital Soapbox? You know what I mean? What was your first deal? What was your first lick? Like who walked you into the shit, laced your boots? I know somebody had to give you the game.
Well,
you know what I mean? And lace you up and hook you up, like open the door, like Steele, you doing this, let me introduce you to these people. Like who helped you and what was your first like entrance into the game?
Well, my first interest was really me on my own solo, just figuring this stuff out, right?
You said visions.
But
Right.
He's a visionist.
yeah, you know, but because I had done a lot of research on it, but I got real cool with Chris Morrow from Loudspeakers Network.
Shout out to
They
Chris,
had
right?
you know, the Combat Jack show,
Yep, shout out to Combat. One of the
Tax
first
Stone,
ones.
and
The
all
first
them.
ones, him and Tax, the
Yeah.
first people to do the podcast
And so
shit.
me and him had gotten real cool. And then from there, I knew some people up at Played Out It, CBS. And I went over there and got a little situation. That was my first situation. It wasn't the most optimal deal.
Right.
It was that first one, you know.
Right.
It was the first one, and went over there and I learned a lot. And I look at that as kind of like high school. You feel what I mean?
Right.
I look at that as high school and college to a certain extent because I
Right.
learned a lot over there.
So you kind of, so I was gonna say, so basically, because I like how you talked about you were a visionist. You kind of, like I kind of feel that about you when I met you. You seem like you do have that. You have like you kind of like psychic about some stuff, I think. And what I got from you was what I noticed from you is like you do look like a visionist, like because I seen it too. Like podcast started. I had a feeling podcast was gonna really take over radio, which it really has.
That nigga lying.
No, because I did radio. You know, I do radio.
I'm fucking with you. That nigga,
No, I do radio.
Nah,
I do big radio.
Yeah, he did big radio.
Like I'm the one that kind of got the whole hyphen woman going for people get on the radio. So I got all Bay Area Rex on the radio. But anyways, I saw that too when I told Rick Lee. I said, man, we need to start doing a podcast too, and he didn't fucking listen. And that shit is powerful.
Yeah, it is. It's theater of the mind. Ain't nothing like it.
I
You
like
know,
how you said
you
that.
listening to these stories because I was driving, and I don't subscribe to this Tom Likas dude, and I'm actually liking the shit that he giving, the shit that he popping on the internet show more than I like when he was on the radio because it's uncensored, it's real, it's there, and right now, we need to really fight for our freedom, man, because America has become so sensitive. Nobody can have
And
an opinion
censored.
anymore.
And censored.
Yeah, without going into too much detail, because this ain't even that type of hype right now, but we really need to protect the right to say what needs to be said. But,
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
but with freedom of speech comes responsibility. It's also just a rash of lying motherfuckers on the internet, too.
And that depends on who the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, most of the time, we got to watch what you say on these certain shows.
Facts.
Because it's particular groups, particular organizations, man, that won't allow you to have that freedom. You get me? It's supposed to be designed like that. We're supposed to be able to say what the fuck we want to say.
But it's not.
But especially if you've been in this industry that I come from, you know, sometimes what you say might get your ass canceled in more ways than others. So when we try to stand firm on that freedom of speech thing, but you know, you still got to walk that thin line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, you know, any type of hate speech shouldn't be tolerated. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody should be on there just. I do think it should be limits to what people can say.
I like that.
You know, some
Respect.
stuff, you know, just,
Yeah.
you know, as long as you keep respectful.
Basic
but
respect. Yeah.
the thing is, man, you can say nothing to get canceled. You can say nothing and just have an opinion about something or not have an opinion. And it's based on just right now, whatever is said online is deemed as true with no research, because this is not like the old media of old to where people would go fact check stories and, you know, go to 2 or 3 different sources. They don't do that no more. It's just whatever Joe Blow decided to say when he go there to get some views, to get some people looking at it. You gonna have a
Clickbait.
segment of people that believe it because America is in love with the train wreck.
Well,
If you want to
shit.
attract a bunch of niggas, have some messiness. They have some people getting beat up. Some women getting their hair pulled and just a bunch of chaotic BS.
Well, when you got big networks like Fox getting sued for putting out false information, like that's kind of like the fuck it, you know. Whoever said, if it's said enough, it becomes the truth. You know what I mean? If it's not challenged. So if they put it on these big platforms and these big podcasts and news channels and whatnot, it becomes the truth if it's not challenged or researched properly or whatnot. So people are just throwing out any type of shit right now. People running with it, you know.
That's sad.
Yeah. No research, no nothing, man. Motherfucker could say, yeah, nigga died and fell off the freeway. They don't say, oh, he died today, and not even do no research.
No, they'll never do that.
No research, and find out that was a prank.
And then they
Oh,
feel
got
stupid.
you.
They got you.
They got you. When they said that shit about Jay Prince got raided by the feds. This nigga in
Oh,
a
that
big
shit was
ass
everywhere.
mega mansion. Kick back, nigga, with the
A countless
what the
number
fuck
of
they
lies.
talking about?
But if you count the number of things that, you know, the amount of just information that's processed over a short period of time, the news cycle has went from being like a 72-hour thing to literally 10 hours.
Wow.
Shit, quicker than
It,
that.
it just changes like
2
that.
hours.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so the whole thing has changed. So people are trying to get the scoop out there before anybody else.
Right.
Fuck a fact check, because it's almost too late. If someone goes on there and say some questionable things about you, yuck mouth, when they come with the retraction 2 or 3 days later, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that stuff. Because
they
don't
get
nobody
fucked.
care about nothing
They
positive.
don't care about the positive. That's
They don't
like
care
the
about the
devil.
positive. No, that dude did it.
It's the devil.
He did it.
Yeah. It's all about what was first put out there, you know, period. So at the end of the day, we got good. You know what I mean? We ain't out here putting out bullshit and talking stupid shit. They want to censor us being able to cuss, censor us being able to just, you know, talk our shit. And then you got all the other podcasts, the Joe Rogans and the other people, they could cuss, talk shit, swallow spit, smoke weed, cigars, drink, and everything's good. Sponsorships, they get the big $100 million contract, and still we get held with a noose in our motherfucking neck and a motherfucking shit over our mouth to where
True
we can't
indeed,
really
true indeed.
and do our thing, you know?
It's all part of the master plan. If they can keep us consumed and stuck on bullshit, man, that's less you focused on reality and what's really going on.
Right.
We in dire times in this country right now. The American dollar, I don't know what's about to happen with the American dollar.
Oh
That's
man, I just seen a gold dollar last week. Remember? Yeah. The boy pulled out the gold money. You better get you some gold money instead of these gold chains, my nigga. I seen it. I'll show y'all right after the show. I'll show you the gold money.
Because if our economy goes the way of, like, let's say the Venezuelans, right? You could be looking at going to the grocery store and paying $30 for a gallon of milk.
But
yeah.
Paying $10 for, $10 for a box of eggs, a carton of eggs.
But we got warned a long
Shit,
time
it's
ago.
going
Gaddafi
there
warned
right
us a
now.
long time ago.
Fucking eggs, you paying $8,
Yeah,
$10
facts.
for a,
Used to be
for a
$3.
dozen of eggs. And shit.
Right
So,
now.
That's
yeah,
what.
that's right now.
So yeah, the shit getting worse and worse, man. And, I think our freedom of speech is our unification, like us unifying. They want to shut that down. You know what I mean? Us being we unified through speech. We unified through
we as black people
meetings
is
and
trillions of dollars.
conferences and shit. And you know what I mean? And that's how we unify and talking and plan and strategize. They want to shut that down, the communication. Arrest you for that shit. They trying to arrest motherfuckers for religion right now, like the whole black Hebrews and all that shit. They getting arrested for just passing out pamphlets and flyers and shit. So
Yeah,
it's
you
getting
saw they
ugly.
put your boy in jail. They locked him up too. I knew that was coming.
Who?
What's my
Oh
boy?
yeah, my nigga. In fact.
In fact, yeah.
My
What's
nigga
his name?
Grandmaster. Yeah, Grandmaster J.
Yeah, Grandmaster J. You know, I saw him. They locked his ass
They
up.
gave him more time than the insurrectionists.
Mm-hmm.
He got more time than any nigga that was raided the White House. I mean, raided the motherfucker.
You have to
Capitol.
understand something, though, brother. There was no more of a bigger threat to America in the minds of that white man sitting up there. A black dude, you know, with all black on, walking around with guns, and there's about 60 or 70 of them. You know they was gonna shut that down, man.
Oh, quick. That remind them of the Panthers.
Yeah, that remind them of too much, man. There's too much history behind it. They say, oh, no, we're going to have to make an example out of him, so don't nobody else get no big old ideas. He had them dudes spooked, man.
That's crazy.
That's what happens every time, right?
Yeah, all the time.
That's what happens every time when somebody of significance stands up and get to going against the oppression of shit. It happens every time, don't it? I mean, shit. Like I question, like I said, when I talked to you the other day, and I say when you get to voting and people run down and doing certain shit, but to the common motherfucker, what does really change for you? Can you see anything that really happens differently? And you can count through time and shit every time somebody of significance get to scaring people.
And I will tell you how it impacts you. If you are a person that make, and I'm gonna tell you because this ain't rich. If you're a person that makes over $200,000 a year,
That ain't no money.
you should almost care about what goes on because you're the tax bracket that's going to be impacted the most. They really don't mess with the poor people too much. They really don't mess with the ultra wealthy. But if you in that thing right, you know, that little bracket right there, that $200,000 to $400,000, they're gonna mess with your taxes. You can look at paying almost a third of what you make to them motherfuckers.
Facts.
If you don't have shit wrote up the right way.
Thanks, Slow Joe.
So it ain't all sweet like people think it is, man. We got to start paying attention, man, or we gonna be stuck on stupid.
Facts. Big facts.
Let's take it back to this podcast shit, man. I was there like almost most of the journey, not the full journey. What
You was
made
there from the beginning.
Yeah. What made you come up with the Gangster Chronicles podcast?
Well, you remember the show? What was the show that came on BET, American Gangster, right?
American Gangster, right?
I
It was
thought-
on there. My neighborhood was on there. I assume MC8 neighborhood was on
Yeah.
there. That shit was on there.
I
Shout out
thought
to
that
Lil
was
D,
real
you know,
lit
Felix
because what it did, it was almost like, you know, you a comic book fan like me, right?
Right.
I like seeing the origin stories of stuff,
Right.
of situations, on how this got started. Why do these people act the way they act? Let's go back because it's a reason behind the madness, right?
Right.
So me and Glasses Malone, he happened to be sitting over my house tonight. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I said, man, I'm going to start a podcast called The Gangster Chronicles. But I had to cast it. You know, it wasn't, I was never supposed to be on the show, right?
Right.
It was something that was meant, and this was probably a year and a half before I actually was able to put it together because it was just a, you know, working idea at that point, right? Glasses had suggested some people, so we, you know, wound up putting the original cast together because the whole premise of the show was supposed to be a person like from a sociologist background that wasn't a gangbanger, right? You know, that wasn't a gangbanger, just a person that thought about the whole just why do people do what they do, right? The psychology behind it. Then I said I wanted to have somebody that was from law enforcement, and I wanted to have somebody that was an actual gangster.
Right.
And we were going to tell authentic stories, not just from the average gangbanger, but everybody from the D-boy to the gangster. Right. Because if you notice prior to that, and I got to give Alex Alonso his props, dude from Street TV, right?
Yeah,
you know, he was probably the godfather of going to these different neighborhoods.
Yeah, he been doing that.
You know, doing that. So he was doing that way prior to us, right? But I think we're the first ones to put it out there in a forum where people can actually sit down and talk and tell the reasons why. You understand what I mean?
Right,
and tell
right.
the, you know, method behind the madness. And then I want to, you know, just talk about how gangsterism influenced every facet of life, even square biz, right? Think about it now. Think about it. Fashion has always been related back to the streets, right?
Right.
So you see the influence of gangsterism all over the world, all over society, right?
Right.
And I want to talk about how it influences music because right now, if you a cat from the West Coast, you singing some happy lovey stuff, man, stuff you more than likely not gonna get on. They want to hear some gangster shit.
Facts.
You know, gangster shit, man, is polarizing the people. It's exciting. Again, we love the train wreck.
Facts.
So people love the idea of the anti-authority figure running through the hood, being Black Superman, doing what the fuck they want to do. So that's what that's all about. Don't nobody want to hear about no simp. Like my nigga Ehit said the other day, man. People out there cutting ribbons in front of a building. Don't nobody make you feel good, but the person that's doing it. Don't nobody want to see that boring shit. They want to see beef. Right. They want to see me going at somebody's head. They want to see me responding back to lies and rhetoric. But I'm not gonna fall for it because I feel like, man, at the end of the day, you got people wearing your last name. I refuse to be the next dumb old nigga on the motherfucking internet doing some crackhead shit, dog.
Right.
I just refuse to do it, man.
Right. And then I think I did some legendary shit. Like,
Oh, for sure,
like,
the original cast. And let me say this.
It's like the Lakers, you know what I mean, getting all them rings and then Shaq ending up getting traded. Like, it don't stop the legacy that Shaq,
for sure.
Shaq did with the Lakers. So I just think that shit it was so legendary, man, period. I just salute it, man, because
For sure.
y'all catapulted the whole digital soapbox. All of us got opportunities because of y'all. Smoke a Lot Radio, everybody that was up under the imprint. So, yeah, I salute the whole shit because we all won.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you do something legendary, man, you can't do nothing but applaud people.
Right.
I love them dudes. I wish all of them nothing but the best and success and blessings and all that come with it. And that's from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, shout out Red, shout out Mob, man. You know what I mean?
God is good.
That shit was like niggas when when Shaq left the Lakers, that was the ultimate breakup. Niggas like, but the Lakers still kept winning. And y'all kept it winning after that. So you see a lot of podcasts having to restructure. Like Joe Budden went through the same thing with his original cast and had to come back, you know, and get stronger than ever and go harder than ever. You know what I mean? Us, you know, we ain't got the original cast right now, you know. We had to restructure and come back harder than ever, man. And this shit is an everyday job, man. Everybody think that this shit is peaches and cream. Like, you got to really put in work.
It's a lot of work.
To really get the money results. You can't half-ass with it. If you half-ass with it, you're going to get half-ass results. And people want the results of the people who really go hard in the paint and put their full time in this shit, man. If you don't put your full time in this shit, you're only going to get half-ass results, bro.
Facts. Big facts.
You know?
Yeah, it's a lot of work. The average person don't have an idea. The average person just thinks they gonna go out and get a bag.
Oh, yeah.
It don't work like that with this because you may very well have a successful show and you can't sell advertising on it.
Right.
That's facts.
I've seen a lot of those. I've seen shows that may be a little bit too salacious for the traditional advertiser, and they just don't make no money outside of YouTube revenue. Now, having the show on YouTube exclusively, a podcast really is a piece of audio.
That's what it is.
You know, the visual element just became so relevant that now, you know, you got a certain segment of the market to where if it's not on YouTube, they're not gonna watch it.
Right.
So it's a whole different audience. I think all of that's cool. I think right now people need to get out of the mindset of going to go waiting for somebody to put them on and just start doing their thing. And if they do their thing, believe me, you will make money. If you focus on being great, you will eventually come up with a product that you can sell, and you're not gonna have to go out and sell it to nobody because people will be coming to you.
Facts.
And that's just the reality of it. I just think people need to just go do their shit and stop waiting for somebody to come, you know, get them a hand up. It ain't gonna happen.
And niggas gotta take everything as a lesson, man. Don't take shit as a loss. Everything is a lesson, man. You gotta learn from everything. You know what I mean?
Supposed
Like,
to be able to advance yourself in different shit, right?
Right.
I mean, especially dealing with the business that we come from.
Right.
You lose deals and get canceled, contracts get canceled.
you move on to the
You
next.
gotta find you gotta find your next niche or your next come up, your next hustle. You get
Right.
me?
The
To
next
just
deal.
sit around
The next deal.
and to think that, you know, something's just gonna fall in your lap, you know what I'm saying? That's just not the mind state that we gotta have. Especially when you got other shit on your plate.
Yeah, and you go see a lot more of that in this business, man, because when people start a podcast, it's usually as a hobby, right?
Right.
You know, it's usually as a hobby, some friends messing around, but then it gets big, and everything kind of gets lost in translation at that point because then you got everybody thinking they the ones that started it. When in reality, no, it might have been homeboy over there that's not saying nothing about the situation. So it's like, no, I think it's important, man, just from the beginning to have contracts established, dog. Don't do shit on handshakes. I don't do handshake business. We have to sign agreements. If we don't have an agreement together, I help you out, but we can't really work together.
Right.
Because it's confusion when it's paperwork. So just imagine two niggas doing some shit on the handshake. It's already confusion because I'm going to tell you, I don't have dudes I don't gave several $1,000s. Several $1,000s. When I say several thousand, even when I didn't have it at the beginning. And they mad at me right now. Wow. And that's cool because I'm a dude that don't live on emotion. I don't go on emotion. I go on what's right and what's wrong. I'm a yes or no type of dude. I don't get hurt feelings.
Right, man.
It is what it is, you know. But
you can't please everybody.
I'm not mad about that though.
Right?
You know, and I'm not mad about that because people have a way to feel how they want to feel, right? People have a right, even if it's fuck me, they have a right to that opinion because I'm about freedom of speech. As long as we don't encroach over a certain line, it's all good. You can be mad at me.
Yo, we get a lot of fucking hate. You know what I mean? Nut is now feeling. He's like, God damn, Yuck, I ain't know how much niggas hated you.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah. No, because you feel me? Because you know, I do my thing in the band shit.
No, he had a whole magazine, so he had a whole
so
different type of relationships with people that I don't got.
Yeah, and this is crazy because you know, so you're not reaching out, let them know, you know, I'm over here doing this with Yuck and shit, and you know, we're whooping this. I had to damn near like kind of nut up on Full Fuse and like get at him like, dude, you got.
No, but it's like niggas you don't know.
Like,
you know what I mean? It's but rap is a competitive thing. You know, like if you talk about gangster shit, you know, not hyphy, not dancing, not singing,
right.
gangster shit.
Facts.
I'm that nigga. You got to deal with.
Right. Facts.
I'm talking about Oakland. I ain't talking about Sacramento. I ain't talking about Frisco. Oakland.
Facts.
Gangster shit. The hardest. You gotta deal with me. Period. And it is what it is. It creates inner hate, nigga. They hate Floyd Mayweather because he the top nigga. I'm the top gangster nigga in Oakland. Definitely. You gotta take my crown.
You have to take.
So they mad.
You have to take that hate though, Yuck.
I'm not the top hyphy nigga, the top dancer. I ain't never was that. But when it comes to this real cloth shit, nigga, and where I'm from, nigga, and my peoples and my family and what I've done, me as a nigga in these streets, nigga, you 2 Live Crew told you about me, nigga. That nigga was on my block. DJ, the DJ from
Mr.
DJ
Mix, DJ Mr.
he
Mix.
on my block, nigga. We was hustling, nigga. So, nigga, my shit is official tissue. A lot of these niggas talking that shit ain't from no cloth, so it's different with me. That's why I'm hated, nigga. You know my cousin, nigga, free the Gov.
Free Gov, facts.
Nigga, Felix Mitchell, nigga, that's
Mitchell.
my hood, nigga. Lil D, that's my big homie. Nigga, and then my fam, come on, man.
Facts.
Leave me alone, man.
I
and I rap and I gas niggas. Murder niggas on the mic. So, man, I do the podcast, so they mad.
They mad.
Fuck them. My dad said they gonna love you when you're doing bad, but hate
But
you
I
when you're
didn't
doing
realize
good.
that shit though, to keep it real with you, Yuck.
They're gonna love you when you're doing bad, but hate you when you're doing good, my nigga. So we doing good, right?
We doing really.
It's
we
coming
doing
with hate.
amazing. We're doing.
Yeah,
fucking
we doing
really
bad. They
good.
gonna love you. I love you, my nigga. You
Oh,
broke
niggas
and
love
shit.
when I was
they
down,
love-
when I was on my ass last year.
love you, my nigga.
Network and chill, man. Woo woo. Network
you,
about
woo.
to losing
Was
family.
your best homie, huh?
Niggas, they was calling me all the time and
Fuck
shit.
all that shit, man.
Just to hear the sorrow. Not anymore, bitch. I'm back.
Fuck the
That's
haters.
on
They
dick.
gotta deal with me. It is what it is, my
Yeah,
nigga.
and
But
I
you
my
have to
life
embrace
back with
hatred,
Devil
though.
Lord.
My legacy is what it is.
You
my
got to embrace hatred though, Yuck, because I'm gonna tell you.
No, I got it. I don't give a fuck about it. I've been said I'm the world's most hated, so I don't give
Because
a
I'm
fuck
gonna
about
tell
it.
you
It's
something.
motivation for me.
And this is something I figured out.
Fuck them all. Period.
You can't please everybody,
You
though.
can't- you
That's
can't
what
even
the
try to.
you can't please everybody. So
Shouldn't
you
even
know
want
it's always gonna be a motherfucker, and they don't even have a reason of why they hate you. They just hate a motherfucker.
They don't fly to the motherfucker
it don't matter whether you're doing a podcast or you're just doing better in life or who gives a fuck. It's just niggas who wake up and who might see
Facts
a
on
nigga.
facts.
A nigga will see you right now jumping out your car, walking into the store, and just go, "I don't like that motherfucker." He has no reason, if ands or buts.
And don't be
It's
a
just
nigga
how
that
we.
look like, yeah.
It's just how we work as niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be
it's
a
just
nigga
how
that look
we
like
work.
a nigga she think his bitch like, oh, that nigga really hates you for no reason. Oh, I've gotten that a lot. Niggas hate me for no reason because they think they bitch might like me. But guess what? I don't want your bitch, nigga. I was married. Motherfucker. I got a boss bitch.
Action speaks louder than words, man. You know what I mean? Like when Tom Brady left the Patriots, he didn't show no hate. He showed action.
Action.
That action said fuck him. He didn't have to do no interviews. He didn't have to do no downing and the coach. None of that shit. That action said fuck him.
Gotta go.
Your action could say fucking without
I
saying
told
no
you,
words.
we living in the most sensitive era ever, man.
You said that.
You know, people are sensitive right now, and if you do something they don't like, even when it comes to this podcast shit, people take sides and don't know what the hell is going on, but they just pick a side because I believe this, or this is what happened. So they come on your page telling you whatever, however they feel or whatever like that. But you can't pay no attention to that, man, because some of these people young don't lost their minds, dog.
And then look, I want to publicly apologize to my big homie MC8 for the interview that we did with JoJo Capone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So the method to my madness is it started with the JT, the bigger figure shit. I know
Right.
y'all go through shit too. You can
Right.
interview somebody and then a lot of heat come to you because of that. So boom, the heat came to me because of the JT, the bigger figure shit. Niggas start wanting to beef with me because of what he said, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, next time I do an interview like that, I gotta figure it out.
Right.
So boom, I get the nigga that got a problem with JT on, Zoe the Roaster.
Right.
I say, okay, let him talk his shit, but I'm like, boom, at the end, let's squash this shit.
Yeah, squash
What we
it.
gotta do to squash this shit? He said what he had to say. I asked Zoe, what we gotta do to squash this shit? He said, squash. I ain't tripping on this shit. I ain't got no problem. I just told you what I had to say. Boom. Good.
Good.
You know what I mean? So when we did the his shit, when we did JoJo,
Yeah,
okay, let
JoJo.
JoJo get off his chest.
Hey, I didn't even
What
hey,
we
I
gonna
was
do to
shocked
squash
myself.
this shit?
Yeah.
He
kill
said it ain't no beef. We done. I ain't
Said
got
ain't
no
no
problem with
beef,
Ehit.
yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Done. That's all I want. I can't be a nigga in front of somebody and just
Yeah, I
let
don't
my
like
homeboys
that. That's
have
fake,
beef.
yeah.
And not try to squash
You can
it.
squash- always
Even
try
if
to
I
squash
couldn't
it,
make a
bruh.
phone call, if I could get a nigga say it ain't a problem,
Yeah.
I did my job. So I know Steele got at me like, bro, how could you do that? I'm like, bro, I had to squash it.
Nigga,
man. Look
everybody
at
in the
full
room was shocked
interview.
about the conversation.
Well,
nigga.
that's my apologies on that too, because you know,
And JoJo, I've been knowing JoJo forever. That's my nigga.
But
you
did he
feel me?
squash
But
it?
yeah, he squashed
Did
it.
he squash it? Did he
squashed
say
it.
he ain't had no
So
problem?
he said he ain't
and
got
yeah,
no
you know, I
problem.
gotta
And that's all
apologize
I
to you
wanted.
because
That's
I
all I
did kind
wanted.
of jump the gun.
Yeah.
All I did, and again, it caught me at the time I was already mad about a whole bunch of other stuff, right?
I didn't, yeah.
And so, but I didn't talk crazy to you though. I was
Nah,
like,
hell
yuck, what
nah.
the hell was going on,
Nah,
man?
nah,
You know, that's
nah. I
what
said, look at the interview.
And that's what I did. I went and looked at it. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
This ain't what I heard. About.
Nah, man. At the interview, I said, man, what we gonna do to squash this shit? I ain't got no problem with them. Well, we good. Let's talk about some other shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Period.
what happened,
And
yeah.
that's what, like, everybody do interviews. Like, y'all done did interviews with Spider Loke and shit. Me and him cool. He big me up and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't no issues and shit.
facts.
You know what I mean? Even when I first came, y'all was about to bring Bosco on Gangster Chronicles. Remember that?
Right.
When I first came, I ain't had no problem with that. I'm a team player. Whatever me and Bosco got, we could squash that. You know what I mean? That's between us, but y'all handling business. I wouldn't go, hey, still don't fuck with Bosco because I got an issue. But then, man, that's your business.
And
can't
I'll
come
never
in
be
your
on
business
that, bro,
like that.
because I don't live in a sensitive space.
No, you don't. But that's back to what you said too. Again, like what you said earlier, you can't fall into that. You don't want that negative energy. Like you can't fall in that loophole. Like you were saying earlier, you can't fall into that shit. They want us to go crazy. They want us to get mad at each other. They want us to.
But that's
do-
the question I had to ask. Like,
Yeah.
what y'all do when it's interviews like that? That's when it's real, you know.
Y'all
when
been in the
niggas
game
get-
forever.
I know y'all
What
done
do
got
you- how
phone
do you
calls
do?
for
Yeah,
some shit.
Yeah. What do you guys do for shit like that?
Yeah, because it's crazy. Zoe felt it. I'm like, Zoe, now that you're a fucking podcast nigga, because y'all was mad at me about the JT shit. Oh, yeah, nigga, they had
wanna
me they
answer
on my
that,
neck
Nate?
about shit. So, have y'all been like this in interviews
have
with
y'all did
motherfuckers?
interviews with somebody and
backlash?
you're like, whoa, I don't want to hear that. I like, yeah.
Like
don't-
where niggas try to have a problem
how do
with
you
y'all?
stop that?
We try to basically when we pick guests or we try to pick guests who basically not influenced by having that negativity.
Right.
We try to bring on guests who has some kind of positive outlook to what they're doing as far as whether they just came home from prison or motherfucker, trying to help the community or uplift. Of course, they've always been through the ringer or some shit. That's why they on the show. You know what I'm saying? People want to hear the story, but we don't try to deal with guests who I got a beef with so and so,
Right,
Or
right.
like I publicly got a beef with because you already know what that's gonna turn into.
Right.
You get me?
But if you don't know, if
You
you
know,
if you,
now-
you don't know, well, how you can't
Yeah,
really
if a
say
motherfucker
that.
just pop up and
Yeah,
start
you can't
talking
say
some
that
wild
'cause-
shit.
yeah,
That's
'cause-
what JT did to me. He
Yeah,
just
you
popped
don't-
up
you
and
don't
started
know.
talking
You-
wild
we-
shit.
We kind of had that when we dealt
Yeah,
with
you don't know.
Who was
Like-
that we had on the show? Was that Lurch?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Lurch,
when Big
Yeah.
Lurch was on the show,
Yeah,
Big
Lurch-
Lurch was
Lurch
going
wild.
in.
Yeah, Big Lurch was going in on
Pastor and all kinds
yeah,
of people,
I started,
man. I said, oh, man.
I started looking like, what the fuck is going on
Real,
right
real.
now? I started kicking Steele on the like, what the fuck is happening
Well, you know,
right now?
See, like I told you
My
earlier,
nigga
yo,
got the name and names and calling out people. I'm like, oh no,
We did that on our interview. We got the name and pastors and people.
yeah,
but
man.
like I
so
told you, yeah, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. If it's something like that, man, I go back and edit the episode. I don't never let it get out.
So you don't ever go live.
I go live, man,
We
but I
do a
make
bad
sure,
one. We just delete the whole shit. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like if it's something, man, that's impeding, because I'm not one of them dudes that just go put anything out there about somebody.
Right.
yeah, we definitely like to fact check as much as we can. Right. And like I say again, you know, you can never stop somebody when they try to start turning left. We just try to curve it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And if a dude has like a beef or something with somebody or a problem, you know what I'm saying, we try to go around the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to use the platform for motherfuckers to
change
come
the
on
subject.
to be like, yeah, y'all know I got a problem with this motherfucker and fuck this nigga and fuck.
Right.
That's not what the show is about, man. We trying to uplift niggas who have come from, you know, negative upbringings already. You get me? Niggas who been in the struggle
That
in the
changed.
pen, or females who in the struggle, or niggas who just trying to get ahead or trying to be a positive note as of right now. So we try not to deal with too many motherfuckers who just like, you know, them niggas come. You know when you see them coming, they got beefs with motherfuckers or street beefs, and we try to avoid that. You
Extracurricular
feel me?
shit. So speaking of guests, man, what was the best interview y'all did? Like the most legendary interview you think that y'all did? Cause y'all did one up here that was legendary, man. Shameless plug, man. I ain't gonna. That Sammy the Bull one was legendary, man.
Yeah, that was-
What was
that
the
was
most
pretty
legendary interview y'all did? Y'all think? That's Sammy the Bull. He was here at the Coin.
I got different ones, man.
That
I
Sammy
gotta
was
tell
him,
you,
though.
man. I gotta tell you an interview that really fucked me up. And I don't been around a lot of rap niggas. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't just Star Trek.
Don't
type.
say Lurch again, my nigga.
No, I ain't gonna say no.
Oh, I'm about to
hell
say, what
no.
the
Don't say Lurch
Hell
again.
Oh,
no.
no, y'all two seconds kicking the nigga off the show. Now you're your favorite?
No.
Sammy the Bull.
It was off the motherfucking wall. That's all I
No,
can say.
Lurch was off the wall, but I'll tell you this. To me, it's a tie almost between Sammy the Bull and Too Short.
Oh, Too Short was a good
Too
one.
Short was legendary. Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah, Too
That's
Short
Sammy
was
the Bull.
cool.
I think I kind of like the Sammy the Bull and the cat we interviewed, the cat who was in prison that broke out of prison a couple of times or whatever.
yeah.
Damn, a
that
couple
was-
of times?
Yeah, that story.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
story
man,
was
that
real.
nigga need to do the
Yeah,
book.
I was, you know
yeah,
what,
that-
man?
yeah,
I don't know if I
yeah.
got a favorite actually, man, because we done done
Them
some good shit.
them two legendary.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
know what he
motherf-
talking about.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there. Was
That wasn't no rap
cracking
interview.
Right there,
That
man.
was
I'm
some
telling
real
you.
shit.
That was some real shit.
Broke
That
out of prison
that nigga
multiple
had,
times?
That motherfucker, that nigga had me sitting up like the whole interview. I'm
Nigga, I would have been holding my
How the
nigga,
fuck
that
you
nigga
pull
probably
that shit off?
How you pull that off? And he had a broad help him out, man. A broad help
Man,
him
that
out.
motherfucker.
That worked inside?
treacherous.
No, a broad that was outside. He met him a breezy outside, and she came up there with the van and stuff at the end.
Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about real ass motherfucking.
Some movie
real
shit.
ass- yeah, some old motherfucking Bruce Willis ass, John Travolta ass. I broke out of
'Cause
prison
he talked
shit.
about. He said he spent the first 6
like he
months
just
to a year
studying the
planning.
motherfucking. He
Studying
just
the thing,
building.
and he had
Studying
found a
the-
way to go up into the wall, to tap into the thing, and he would crawl up in the wall and go up at the top of the thing
That
every
motherfucker
night.
was greedy,
and was
man.
making him like a little tunnel and shit, man. And he got out of there.
Some
I
old
guess he's
Sha-
not
some old
claustrophobic
real-
neither.
Yeah, some old real
But he had to be
Shawshank shit.
Mexican.
Is he
That's a
Mexican?
brother.
Oh,
That
bro.
was a
Oh,
brother?
yeah,
Yeah.
goddamn. He was
Yeah, definitely.
They say he looked like you, young Bob.
And he was in
He
jail
had
for
a big ass
weed.
nose like you too.
He did. That's how he got stuck.
At first, I was kind of tripping,
That
man,
nigga drag
because
it all the way up there.
you know when I first heard this story, I was kind of tripping a little bit, right? Because they said he got arrested for weed, and I was like, man, they gave you all that time for weed.
God
he said it was only 1,000 pounds.
Yeah,
I
that
said,
nigga
okay,
had
that's
a
what.
gang
That's
of
what.
weed.
Okay,
He had
yeah.
1,000
Clear it up,
pounds.
nigga.
Your ass had 1,000 pounds.
He didn't have 10. He didn't have 1. He had
Yeah,
1,000.
but he wasn't the average. Like he was from the hood, but he wasn't the average motherfucker, man. That motherfucker, like, I'm studying blueprints and the layouts of the prison and all that type of shit.
brother.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
And he gained the little girl up, man. He gained the chick up out there, man, to help him out.
Was it a CO?
No, it wasn't a CEO, just a regular chick, man.
chick
to help
that
him
was
out.
just outside the
yeah,
building.
it was just in the free
Man, I
world.
recommend her.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of the best
That's
stories
too.
that-
I wanna meet
That
that
sound
nigga.
like the most legendary to me.
Yeah, that
Man, where this nigga at? I want to know this nigga. That nigga need to write a book.
Where he messed up at, though, is he dumped the old girl too quick. It's like when he got out, he was
Oh,
like,
he
man, I don't
fucked
really
up.
bother with you. You know, he was like, she ain't look too cool. So he kicked her to the curb and she wound
Idiot.
up telling him. She
That's
wound
a
up
bitch. Yeah,
snitching.
she told. He should have rolled with her till the wheels fell off.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Man, she would have accepted him having a couple side chicks. Fuck it.
Yeah,
He
what
got
the
some
fuck's wrong with
baby.
that guy?
Yeah, just to hear shit like that though, you know, coming
Fucking
from
America.
coming from a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody like us to hear
It's
some
some
shit
MacGyver
like that,
shit.
like,
How many times?
It's
Twice?
some
or three?
MacGyver.
Definitely.
How many times?
18.
Hold on. They want to know how many times did he escape?
Cause a motherfucker
Twice?
Yeah,
Twice?
a motherfucker
That
like
ain't once,
you know, a
goddamn.
regular motherfucker go in and he thinking like, nigga, I'm gonna do my
over. It's
motherfucking
over.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
And
right
I'm
here.
like, my nigga was
Program
like,
up.
fuck that. I'm
He was,
getting
and
out
check
of
this
here.
out.
Hold on, where they gonna take him to jail? Let me
check
guess.
this out. He
They gonna
was-
take him back to jail.
How long was he facing? Like life?
Man, he was in jail for like, I think he was like 30 years or something like
Oh,
that.
he like, fuck them 30. I'm getting up out this
Yeah, but check
motherfucker.
this out. He was in the maximum security prison.
Yeah.
I'm done with
Like
Oh,
a brand
he
new
broke out
maximum
the max.
max. He broke out
Not a regular
maximum
one.
security prison. Yeah.
Not county.
Not the county, not no
Max.
bullshit.
No, he was in prison.
This nigga's a real life Black
I'm
MacGyver.
talking- No,
He's a
some,
MacGyver.
some real
He's a fucking Black
Shawshank
MacGyver.
shit. Some real Shawshank
And he
shit.
fixed the cell phone because he found a phone, and he said he found out something with the wires of the phone. It was a way if you text them together somehow.
Yeah, it would dial or some
Yeah,
shit.
he
that
could make phone
motherfucker
calls.
was
He was in there
crazy
making
as a
phone calls and all
motherfucker.
kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, where is this?
Boy,
where's
where
that-
is
where's he
at?
MacGyver? Where's
he
Black
at?
MacGyver?
I'm gonna tell you this dude's name.
This
Man,
nigga
you
got
don't know
it,
his
boy.
name?
No,
Oh my
don't even say his name.
That
We
was
don't
probably,
need to. Yeah,
that
let
was
it-
probably that was probably
Why
one of
is
the
it-
Nah,
They
say
looking
the
for
name.
him?
Fuck
They
it, you
looking
did the
for him?
interview. Say the name, man.
Okay,
Say the name.
No,
Yeah.
he's out. He was cool.
Yeah,
He's
say
out.
his
Yeah,
name.
he
He
came
good.
to the
He
podcast.
good
That's
work.
what we did the
Oh no,
interview.
he cool.
Yeah.
Somebody said when they left, everybody Wallace is
I think
missing.
they're doing a movie on him.
Yeah,
They
he
did
was
a couple
writing
things
like
on
he
him.
Well,
got out,
let me
was
guess the name of the
writing books
movie.
and doing some
Escape.
shit like-
Is that the name of the
Man.
movie?
This dude don't really escape from some shit.
God damn.
Escape from nigga. The
No,
feds.
no. Do you know what the name of the movie gonna be called? Bet on Black.
He said bet on black. He said that's the name. My nigga said it's called Bet on Black.
Facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
He hit twice.
He
in a
hit
row.
twice.
He hit twice in a
I mean,
row.
I'm gonna call it
Just
Apple
say-
Apple Orange Orange. That guy did
Bet
that.
on Black.
He done hit him with
that's
the
the name of the table?
motherfucker.
His
Yeah.
name is
Who that
Quante Adams.
Quante Adams.
Fuck, I love his name.
Quante.
Quante.
Sound you could make a movie. Quante
That
Adams.
nigga, okay,
The
Quante
black
Adams,
man.
wherever you are right now, I want to
MacGyver.
speak to you, brother.
My nigga
You are
said,
a genius. You are a
want
genius.
some tips and shit. I need to
If
learn
you
some
have,
shit.
you need to do your challenge. You need to know what you did.
Exactly.
Because they got a lot of people want to get up out of there. So if you want to come, niggas got YouTube in there now.
That nigga said they got YouTube.
got
Nigga said
YouTube.
Self-explanatory.
I want you to
shit.
get your ass up here, and I want you to talk what you know. Help these niggas out. What they gonna do? Go to jail? They already in there. Fuck
That nigga did some shit, dog.
No, we gotta help get these niggas out.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Well, you know what though?
That's
I ain't got nothing. Allegedly, I ain't got nothing to do
Let
with
me
it.
correct
Leave that
something.
down.
Let me correct something.
I ain't gonna go there.
He didn't.
I'm not gonna go
See, I want to correct something. He didn't break out of prison the second time.
Oh.
He went and read the books and got the knowledge and represented himself and got himself out.
Oh, okay.
I see. Damn. He
So
rap-
that's- oh, yeah.
nigga.
So the nigga escaped the jail first
then-
time, then
then
said,
the
fuck it, I
lawyer?
can't get out. Fuck it, let me read these fucking books. Give me this goddamn
That nigga-
fucking book. Okay, fuck, take me to court, motherfucker. These dumb
Crazy
cocksuckers
as
don't know.
hell.
Yeah. All right, what you want to know? 134671. Get the fuck out of here. What you want to know? Get the fuck out of here. Now let me out this bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Now that's a
nigga
fuck.
here.
Now that's
Okay,
a
so
fucking
look.
interesting story right
That's a
there.
fucking
I'm
movie.
telling
So
you.
look, Bet on Black for
At
real.
the
on
same
that one.
time, what was the worst interview at. Don't say besides Lurch.
No, you know what? Actually,
Somebody
Lurch
said
wasn't a
tried to
bad
get
interview.
hand off y'all.
No, yeah, Lurch wasn't
I mean,
bad.
it wasn't the wildest.
It just went sideways on us for him. You know how you talking to a nigga and you having a normal
something wrong with this
conversation, and then next thing you know, a nigga say something and it just make you pause in your tracks, and you be like, "Did my nigga really just say that shit?"
That nigga say he want pork skins and some tomato sauce on it. What the fuck wrong with this nigga?
You know what? Surprise! You know, Lurch was an intelligent cat, though,
Super
man.
intelligent. That's
I
my
mean,
He's a
guy.
highly
I talk to him
intelligent
every
dude,
day, man.
So it wasn't his interview wasn't in no means bad, man. It was just
Not
odd.
bad. What? Wow. Let me-
Right.
What
It
a
just
wild shit.
It was just
it went from us talking about the situation to like I was like, man, what the fuck is going on right now? Like my nigga got political on us,
He's
and
probably smart as
he was
fuck.
yeah.
His
that-
IQ's definitely up there.
I'm talking about the drug war in America,
my
the
nigga was
meth
like-
war,
like,
the meth war.
And you know what's fucked up? He's
Motherfuckers-
telling the fucking
niggas
truth.
He's telling the truth.
kidnapped
He's telling
and
the
shit and
truth.
all
But
that. Yeah,
on these type of
he went deep on
platforms-
us for a minute. So
Did you guys get scared? I would have got scared. Like, damn, this nigga talking about.
No, I wasn't tripping, man. You know what, dog?
Like, somebody might be outside waiting for this nigga to
as far as
Men in
a-
Black is
interview
outside.
as far as a bad or just
Oh, I'm gonna tell you the one nigga that played Charlene's cousin. What's that nigga's name?
It's about that time,
Terrell Jones?
No, what's my dude's
Michael
name, man?
Was y'all ready
What's
for this
happening now,
shit?
partner? What's happening now, partner?
Rerun?
No, what's my boy's name from Minister Society? The nigga at the end, Charlene's cousin, the one that got the homie Tyron.
Nigga, once you in the movie, you don't know.
nigga name shit. Yeah, fuck you asking me shit. I'm thinking he talking about some other shit. I'm like, what movie you talking about?
Motherfucking movie.
I'm like, what
Yeah,
movie?
Charlene's cousin, I know him. All I remember from now is what's happening, partner. And he
Oh
started
yeah,
jumping.
you talking about my nigga who ran out the house with the little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's the thing.
You'll make this shit real.
You know what, man?
You interviewed y'all. I wasn't at that interview.
No, you
was I?
wasn't there. You
Yeah,
had a show or something.
I'm
You
thank you.
wasn't there.
Thank
He
you.
was deep
But
too?
no, Ehit wasn't there. But
He was deep?
no, he wasn't deep. But let me tell you what dude did. We was talking, and at first he was just like, kind of like, man, I can't do this, man. Because my homeboy was managing the right.
What is that? I can't do it. What the fuck is
You know,
that?
because he was just over there like this.
You about to make me sick.
He was just over there like this. Like, I can't do this right now.
What's wrong with him?
And his
Was he
manager
sweating?
Trying to talk to him like, yeah, you can. And he asked me,
Motivation.
hold on, but I'm going to tell you when he got cool, we had a bottle of that Cuervo 1800 in there, right?
Oh, he loosened his ass up.
And he got to sucking on that bottle.
It was over.
He was talking like a motherfucker.
Calamito.
He was talking like a motherfucker out there.
I'm glad I was there. Shit.
Yeah, so
Oh
he
my
was tripping.
God. That nigga probably would have came up to you and started doing parts in the movie.
But let me tell you,
That nigga
but
said he
let
was
me
over
tell you
there
what
and
he
he
did.
went.
The oddest thing about that, right?
I can't do this right now. I can't.
Can't do this.
He had started talking about the homie Tyron Turner, right? How they was cool, right? So we was talking at one time about setting up a boxing match between him and Tyron. And he was over there like, man, I think I got size. I reached out and I was like, man, Tyron got hands. Tyron might whoop your ass, though. You know, Tyron might beat your ass. I said, Tyron got hands. You know, Tyron a Crenshaw nigga. You know what I mean? Tyron got hands. Tyron Turner got hands like a motherfucker.
He better resize it back up. Yeah. He better resize it back up.
You know, Tyron is one of them inconspicuous motherfuckers too. He always smiling. He like, what's up, man? He just happy all the time. But that motherfucker get mad. He was like, hold on, what did you say? What you say? And just be up on a motherfucker whooping their ass.
He got
Goddamn
Crenshaw
fool,
hands.
Yeah, Tyron got hands like a motherfucker.
When did y'all interview
Hey, the
that?
nigga name by itself sound like Tyree got in, nigga. You already know.
When did y'all
His name sound
interview
like he
that
got
nigga?
in.
Him and Tyron was supposed to box, right? That didn't wind up happening. So I'll just tell you this without putting the management. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you what he did though, right? My homeboy that was managing him had him staying at his crib, right? He said he heard his door open one night, but didn't think nothing of it. He said he
already
looked up.
fucked
He
up
said he was
story.
sleeping, felt somebody punching him in the face, and he said it was a soft ass punch. It wasn't even hard. It was just like a nigga's fist just landing on his face. And he said he looked up. He said, man, I looked up and that nigga was standing over me, the nigga from Menace to Society. And punched him again. He said he had to whoop his ass and throw him outside, man.
God damn.
Hold on, man. Come on, man. What the fuck is going on
Your
with this
ass
story?
is a goddamn fool.
No,
man.
it's the fucking truth, dog. I swear the truth shall set you free.
That nigga said, he said it was a soft ass
He
punch.
just said he felt like a drop in
pillow.
his face. Like he didn't even still. He said it wasn't even hard. It was just kind of like. And he said he looked up. The nigga was about to swing again. He got up and tackled him.
Damn fool.
Tackled the nigga.
I said, man, so you was in there scrapping with that nigga in the middle of the night in your underwear while you was asleep.
This nigga, that's funny.
This nigga stupid.
That's that, man. That was some crazy shit. But he was a cool nigga, though. He was interesting, though, dog. He was interesting as a motherfucker. But that nigga's crazy, though.
Was supposed to fight against Tyron?
Man, yeah, Tyron.
Oh,
I'm
my
glad
God.
that didn't go
Oh,
down.
Lord.
Tyron would have just beat the dog shit out of that dude.
The dog walked that nigga, man.
Bing, 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 bing.
Speaking of dog walk, man, let's get the motherfucker. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Hold on,
Spin
man. What
to
kind of game
win.
y'all got us
Are
playing?
you ready to play? Are you ready?
You gonna spin the wheel?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah, for
it's
you.
about that time. The game of the hour and the name of the game, and you know what time it is. You got
Nigga,
a
why
name.
you change the card?
Carlos, what are you talking about?
At the fucking card at the top.
God damn,
You was trying to cheat already. You trying to
It's
get
all
us
on
in some
himself.
bullshit.
No, I gotta ask you the question. You gotta name it, nigga.
I don't know. I just dicked you.
Oh, this is a good one though. This is
Okay,
a good one.
goddamn, we go.
I got a good one. And then this is a question for both. Either y'all can answer this, man. Spin to win. You gotta name like finish like rap quotes and shit and song quotes and shit. So
All right, here we go.
Ja Rule gets what car? Valet. Always on time. What car? His Mercedes, his Lexus Coupe, his Bentley, or his Range Rover? A, B, C, or D? Ja Rule gets what car? Valet and always on time. His Mercedes, his Lexus Coupe, his Bentley, or his Range Rover?
My phone ringing.
Oh, nigga, this ain't
Nigga,
that
you
show.
about to spin the wheel, nigga.
This ain't that show where that nigga got to call off for a call.
Ding,
Man,
ding,
I don't,
ding, ding.
y'all,
you
y'all
get a
would.
phone
Let me
call.
see. What song was that, man?
This is a multiple choice.
Always on time was with Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Yeah,
Okay.
but, yeah, I
What
know
did
that,
he
but I don't know
valet?
what.
What did he
His
valet?
Mercedes, his Lexus Coupe, his
Or
Bentley, or his Range Rover?
I think the Range Rover.
What you say?
Or the Mercedes, or one of them Mercedes or Range Rover.
Mercedes,
Coupe.
y'all, but man, spin the fucking wheel,
Man,
man.
hey, why you say Lexus, man?
What? His Bentley. He said his Bentley. Bomb. Oh my God! It's time to light it and unite
You want me
it.
to hit the bomb?
Y'all gotta hit the motherfucking bomb.
Hey, y'all got to get over here,
See,
man.
y'all doing Ehit a favor. Ehit happy as a motherfucker. He's like, yeah, I get to
I'm
hit
not
this
a bone
motherfucker.
Smoker. I'm a,
This is the Gravitron, man. This is a different type of.
Hey, well,
Never
let
do it, get it right. I'm lighting it up. You gotta turn it
me
over.
to try
to
that
make it do-
motherfucker.
yeah, go ahead, Steele. Go on, try it.
I'm lighting it.
Hey, man.
It is
What-
together.
Now, what is
Turn
this
it
shit y'all
over.
would do, man? That's got water and shit in it. What is that?
I gotta save my vocals, you know what I'm saying? I can't be fucking up my vocals.
What do I do?
It's on you, 8.
I can't be fucking up my vocals. We got a
no,
show.
I'ma do
We
this.
got a show on Saturday.
Nigga, you gotta hit it. Somebody, but why you turn it the second time? It's ready to go.
Come on, hit it, Steele.
Just in here?
Hit it.
Is it blowing?
Yeah, it's blowing. There you go.
There you go.
Go.
Hit it.
Then you gotta, yeah, let the motherfucker go.
That nigga look like a statue.
That shit ain't going. Oh yeah, he got
Shit,
it.
man, what y'all act like this something, man? Come on.
Yeah, let him know.
Okay, hit him again.
That nigga's got back from France. Go on now, player.
Turn that shit over. Let that nigga hit it again. Then since nigga so
man.
dope, hit it again. That shit blowing. Yeah, let that shit
fire
blowing.
up, yeah?
It's blowing. It's still smoke in it, nigga. It's still hitting.
God damn.
You gotta turn it over.
I still
Yeah.
got smoke and shit coming out my mouth.
Hey, you gotta
You a
let that
player
thing
like
go.
that. Oh, you did a cigar. You ain't even hit the shit. Oh, this nigga did.
Yeah, he
Nigga,
just
turn
did
it
that.
over, nigga. Keep it
Hold on, I'm
going.
gonna hit it too.
You ain't supposed to be the fucking controller.
Sorry.
The fuck are you doing? Nigga, supposed to control
Hold
this
on,
shit.
man.
You
God
turning
damn,
it.
don't break it.
You
God
fucking
damn,
ding
you got
dong.
$500, you filthy animal.
Hey, this ding dong ass big nose nigga.
Yeah,
You wanna
take that jacket off.
snort the
You fucking-
motherfucker.
you got shit going on
You
here.
wanna
What's
snort.
wrong with this nigga?
All right, next round. Brrrr, ding, 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 ding.
Okay, they getting
Since
high
y'all
now.
lost, y'all can ask us a question.
Okay.
Since y'all lost, here, y'all can ask us. It's on y'all. We'll get a card to y'all. Y'all ask us a question.
Just any card.
Any card. Y'all ask us. Y'all pick the deck and then y'all ask us a question.
Read, so don't ask me.
Now we can't answer it. We only going 2 rounds. This is the second round, nigga.
Oh shit, these niggas about to faint over here.
Yeah, we only going 2 rounds. This is 2 rounds.
Where did Bobby Valentino see her walking?
Oh. Nigga.
Oh, I remember the one with the tranny.
This nigga's a damn fool.
What are you talking about?
He seen her walking in the bedroom.
Oh.
No, he seen her walking down Melrose.
Oh, fuck! Spin the wheel.
Goddamn,
Spin the
Spin the
wheel.
wheel, nigga.
goddamn,
Spin the
turn
motherfucking wheel.
Goddamn, what is it?
Goddamn you. Take it.
I drink, you drink.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go on, drink.
I drink and you drink too.
I don't drink.
Still, you drink.
You drink for them.
Man, come on, man.
Nah, nigga, that's it. This is it.
Goddamn, Phil, come on, toast.
God damn, man. I gotta squeeze it all at the same time.
No, just sip it.
Sippy.
Everybody want to announce
Sippy,
it. We have- Still definitely want to announce. Still, you didn't want to tell them.
This nigga's got the.
Steele's playing in the next movie with
Shaq.
on the drum machine.
Come on, Shaq.
You
Crack
gonna get
that
the
shit,
cracking
man.
when you get to the house, nigga.
I take medicine for real, dog.
That nigga said, this nigga said, man, this nigga said, I'm on probation. That nigga said, I'm on probation. nigga. I'm on probation. I'm on
Nigga, we
probation.
lost. We had to hit this motherfucking bong, nigga. Hey,
I'm
I hit
on.
the bone twice.
I'm
though,
on
so that don't count.
probation.
They don't care for
Nigga,
shit.
here, you playing the game. You got to spin
It's
to
only
win. You
water.
lost.
I'm.
It's
This
gonna
ain't no
get
damn
there.
water. This
You
is
lost, nigga.
I'm on.
get there.
Be a good winner.
He
I
lost.
drunk my.
I'm
I
on
lost Too. I
probation.
drunk too,
Me
nigga.
too.
I lost.
I'm on probation. I can't
We ain't
drink
on
that
probation.
shit.
We ain't
Nigga,
driving.
stupid
I'm
as
driving
shit.
back.
I'm on probation, nigga.
Bro,
Give
he
me.
gonna drive you home.
I'm
Y'all
rolling. Yeah.
He
That's
just
only
drive-
one shot,
drive me
nigga.
home.
Didn't y'all come here on a
My
motorcycle?
car at your house, nigga.
He said it came on a motorcycle. This nigga stupid.
Nigga, you gonna go
All
home
right.
and
5 on the 5, man.
5 on 5. Come
Boom,
on.
boom. Let's get the 5 on the 5 going, man.
you gonna go home and make it.
As long as it ain't no more.
It ain't no more
As
drinking, no
No,
more
ain't no
weed.
drinking.
Y'all pass the
Yeah,
motherfucker spin the wheel,
you had to
man.
drink them off.
You know, this bottle was spinning and that wheel was spinning, man. The motherfucker bong spinning, yeah.
Man,
All right,
weed,
cool.
That shit sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you gotta turn it over. Go ahead.
We need to put some
Do
stronger
you,
shit.
do it. No, it's right there, boy. Yeah, do you?
Oh my God.
Do
Put
you?
some real shit in there. Put a hub in there.
This nigga stupid. He wanna put a glass.
Y'all put some crack in there. Put some crack.
Put a crack over in that motherfucker. You nigga. Imagine a nigga putting a hover rock in that bitch.
Imagine
Man.
you put a big ass hub.
Nigga put a hover in that
Big ass white hover rock in
clouds
here.
and shit.
Nigga, I'll be here like this. Y'all keep it going.
Yo, if a nigga put a hover rock in that butt,
Nigga,
that's manny.
we had some bitch here butt naked cooking
That's
grits.
manny,
Nigga said
boy.
cooking grits.
That's gonna get the whole crack house high, nigga, with one bite.
We should try it.
Hey, let's do the yuck mouth 5 on the 5 before my brothers get up out of here, man. All right, man. I know that niggas is real gangsters, man. Top 5 gangster movies of all times, my nigga.
Yeah, go there.
All right. Hey, this is right up your lane.
Top 5 gangster movies of all time.
Gangster Chronicles exclusive.
Of course, I'm gonna go with Boys in the Hood.
Classic.
Classito.
I'm gonna go with the Tales of Sonny Carson movie.
Oh,
Never heard. That's the first.
it's a first.
I'm gonna go with
I usually go crazy on it. What the fuck is that? But I take your word for you, the OG.
gangster shit to me. I'm gonna go with 3 the Hard Way. I'm gonna go with Menace,
I was about to say, well, shit. What about your shit?
and then I'm gonna go with Colors.
They don't know.
That's a fucking nasty list.
Color.
Oh, I like that list. I felt that. I saw the rabbit nigga with the red one. I saw that part.
What's,
You saw that part?
what's yours still?
Oh, still was yours.
What he said?
You know what? No, you know, shit. He named some
Ditto.
dope ones. Menace to Society.
Okay.
In no particular order.
Oh no, no, they get the same. I know I got my 5 ready.
You know, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, The Warriors.
Oh, we don't know about that. That's the first game, man. Politics, for real.
Yes, sir.
Colors,
Colors
and Coolie High.
And cool, they don't say cool.
Coolie hard.
I
I
said
was,
some respectable movies. I can't do funk with y'all. I
fuck.
can't funk.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I say something if you don't mind?
Go ahead, talk your shit, big nose.
Gangster Chronicles. I'm Humpty Hump's brother. Gangster Chronicles really came in. That was.
y'all.
Yeah, oh yeah, you always do. Lino.
Take a shot for that nose too.
Oh
Humpy
my
hump
God.
on the back.
That part. But no, just to have you guys, from you being in the movies and just to have that list, and that was actually phenomenal, the most phenomenal list on Smoke a Lot Radio.
Facts.
You both said, I think 3 over
But
here,
nigga,
2 over here,
no.
nobody ever said before.
No. What's your 5, nigga? That's my
Okay,
5.
my
Don't-
top
don't be-
5 is-
Don't be
okay.
all blushing over my 5, nigga. What's your 5, nigga?
No, I'm just trying to put a leaf in
Hey,
it,
don't be
nigga.
blushing on my 5,
Oh, yeah,
man.
my bad.
Yeah,
That
make
damn
your
jacket.
5.
This nigga got this goddamn Spike Lee shit on. Yuck Mouth's an alien, but that's
I could have probably put American Me in there too. American Me was some shit too.
Oh, that'd have been
Shameless
classic.
plug, shameless plug.
You can do that. Fuck it. Well, you Gangster Chronicles. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
fuck it, shameless
Okay, my top 5.
Hey, nigga, no.
what?
What? Ask them their next top 5. Remember what?
Yeah, I
what
was
is
gonna ask them their top 5. What
Okay.
I have for? Goddamn, Yuck. You
it?
had them
Oh,
all?
my bad. I thought you was about to do your top 5 movies. My bad.
No, we ain't gonna do the movies yet, Joe. So what would we
Slow down, Turbo. I need to slow down.
No. Yuck Mouth been doing that shit again.
You put a hover rock in there. I did. You actually put a hover in there.
I
I'm
did.
fucking with you.
My bad. No, what is your top 5 podcasts that you guys listen to?
I'll go for this one.
Yeah, you.
Ooh, top 5 podcasts. That's
Top five podcasts that I pay attention to.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah.
Oh.
Smoke a Lot Radio.
Yada
I really fuck with Smoke a Lot Radio. Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan podcast.
Top dog in the
nasty.
game.
Good call.
You gotta give it up to the top
Oh,
dog.
fuck, that's the facts.
Show hosted by my 2 lesbian homegirls, Eat My Taco.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
I
is
haven't heard that one. Is it a good one?
Eat my taco.
Eat
good
My
one?
Taco. Yep, it's a new one. Yeah, Eat My Taco.
Shameless plug. My daughter got a dominatrix fucking podcast.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Her and the homegirl, they
Let's
made
go,
it.
Whippers.
I ain't gonna even name it. I don't want
Let
nobody
me think. I'm
looking at my
number
daughter.
2. The
Just
Connected
have a
Experience.
podcast.
Hold on, let me finish getting mine off.
Let you live.
The Connected Experience,
Oh, I never heard that one. Okay.
and I fuck with Dub C and CJ Maxx shit.
Yeah, they shit dope.
I fuck with
tight.
that shit real tough.
That's tight.
Hey, yo top.
Podcast? Yeah. I listen to y'all. Smoke a Lot. I listen to Gangster Chronicles. I listen to Scarface and Willie D.
Yes, man. One of my niggas say Scarface and Willie D shit. They shit lit.
Who else I listen to? I listen to Joe Rogan and I listen to my girl Jess. What's the shit?
I know you talking about.
Yeah.
You know they gonna have y'all head for not saying $1 million worth of game. Nori shit, the drink champ.
Oh, I fuck with. You know what? I fuck with them. And I'm talking about the ones that I really
That you
just
really
fuck with.
tap
Yeah,
into.
I
That's
really
what
tap
I
into.
listen
Yeah,
to.
you ain't gotta listen to what everybody listens to.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I fuck with Drink Champs. I watch Drink
Yeah.
Champs. Yeah, actually, Nori is my nigga. Nori is
Yeah.
a big part of the reason. Nori was shouting us out early.
Yeah,
They
fair.
was at CBS. Y'all
Yeah,
was
yeah,
label
yeah.
mates.
Nori,
Yeah,
Nori
got
was shouting us
CBS
out
together.
early. So that's the homie right there. You know.
Yeah, but that's who you like to listen
Breakfast
to.
Club.
I still listen to I'll Be
No
Sure.
Breakfast Club. Charlemagne.
Well, yeah, but everybody at this point, that's not even fair. You know, 'cause everybody
That's
listen to
the-
Breakfast
that's the
Club.
top shit. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody listen to the Breakfast
Yeah,
Club.
that's like, you know, that's
And the
like
Breakfast
Like
Club
saying
is
top
more of a news
producer.
thing. It's
Dr.
not really a
Dre. Everybody
podcast.
know Dre.
You know what I mean? The Breakfast Club is not really a podcast. It's a radio news show that just happened to be just distributed via podcast as well, you know, but it's not really a podcast, you know?
Shout out to
Exclusive.
them. They
We
got
didn't
the
know
BT
that.
deal
They
too.
got it,
Shout
yeah,
out to
shout
them.
out,
That
yeah.
Yeah, for
dope.
real. They stay moving.
Shout out to them. Facts. That's big.
Hey man, shit, it's been another motherfucking episode.
It's been another
Motherfucking Smoke
episode.
A Lot Radio, and we with the motherfucking gangsters of this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna ask y'all one more question, man, before y'all get up out of here, man. How y'all feel about the movement, you know, that y'all created, that y'all giving, you know, people, you know, that got out of prison, you know, people with stories, you know, people that done changed their lives, you know what I mean? And that was missing, you know what I mean? Because I said something like this in one of my things with a Big Court, shout out Big Court, but I said that the youth is what they is right now because we done passed the game down.
Right.
So I think that what y'all doing right now is opening a gate for OGs to come and pass the game down.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So how do y'all feel about that? Because there's a lot of people like coming out, like older dudes, you know, from prison and from all types of walks of life. You know what I mean? Like you said, the dude that broke out of prison, the dude that, you know what I mean? It's a door opening to also, you know, lace these kids' boots. You know, like how y'all feel about that? Y'all create that movement, my nigga.
Well, you know, that's basically what the show is for. You know, we want to shine light on some of the positives that, you know, some of the homies who are coming home, or, you know, just people who are still in the neighborhood as a whole, trying to uplift the community. It's good to see, you know, that we can bring some kind of positive light to what people have always shined negative on. You know what I'm saying? As far as representing your neighborhood or being from the streets. So having a platform so dudes can come on and tell about the pitfalls of what may have happened, but to show, you know, because a lot of the dudes or females that we have on the show that be coming from that are also doing things positive, you know what I'm saying, as far as writing books or doing things to try to help the community, whatever it may do. So that's what we try to, you know, uplift as far as trying to show the positive side of what Gangster Chronicles, what people think it's about, you know, just gangsters and dope stuff, dope dealing and niggas who gang banging and coming home and whatever, you know, to be able to tell stories of what happened and now to show the positive light of what they doing now is something that I'm heavy for about the show. You know,
After the bars,
I always want to show that it's just not about us trying to uplift niggas from the hood, but the
It's a
positive
message.
outcome.
It's a
You
message,
know what I'm saying?
man. Because the kids need guidance. A lot of kids don't
Exactly.
got fathers. They got their mothers, and their mothers is fucking like strip club hustlers and shit. So it's really no guidance, and they listen to the hip hop. Hip hop really ain't the guidance because the new hip hop don't got the message. It's a destructive
Facts.
message about kill, hate, kill,
Big
strip,
facts.
twerk, rob, all that. That's the message. It's nothing positive. So if you got individuals that can tell you their downfalls in life that you can learn from, like, yo, what you doing? Gonna have you locked up for like 30 or 40 like I was, and missing your family, can't raise your kids, you know, missing their graduations, people die, your mom, your dad, your granddaddy die in your family, can't go to funerals, like you just miss everything in life trying to chase some shit that nobody's loyal to. Nobody. You got
Facts.
niggas, like, I'm from the Ville. We kill each other every day. We beefing with each other. I assume the same shit go down with the Bloods and the Crips.
Exactly.
You got Crip on Crip beef and you got blood on blood beef. So where's the loyalty and what are we doing this shit for? You know, because when you go to jail, niggas trying to fuck your baby mama, you know, this, that, and the third, you written off in the hood, you know? So it's like, what do we get out of doing all this shit, sacrificing our life, our livelihood, risking our life, our freedom and everything? What do we get? So that's why you need the OGs to tell them, like, what you doing, boy? I did the same shit.
Exactly.
And it ain't cool. You know, I ended up losing everything. You know? And that need to be the message, man.
Message.
Message! And on that
Hello.
note, we out this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Give me our
Yeah.
social medias, man. I hate to get deep into some Sharif shit. but
Y'all
my
already
bad.
know what it is. Blue Stamp Official. Catch us at the Gangster Chronicles on Instagram.
Yes,
Catch me
sir.
at 808, 8 Compton, Norman Steele. You know how we do it, Big Steele. Gangster Chronicles. Yeah.
And we out of here.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and that's right. Once again, we back at the coin.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
going down. Smoke a Lot Radio, giving you full exclusives. Do me a favor. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a pimp to tell us how to tell more tricks. Do me a favor and subscribe in this bitch.
Share, Pooh Bear.
We outside.
You know what I mean? And if you enjoy the conversation, make a donation. We are not motherfucking monetized. You know, we are
And
not.
don't leave $5, man. Do 500.
Nah, nigga,
Nah, I'm
hey,
talking.
sis, hey, they dropping. They shot
No,
you.
they dropping out here. Some nigga did give 700 though. We love you, James.
Hey, thanks to James for that 700.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Hey, somebody, y'all need to step it up to the 100 bucks.
Yeah, man, you got it.
James has dropped 700.
How is the overseas niggas doing this better?
Yeah. Shout out to my Nigerian.
Yeah, shout out to the Nigerians, man.
Nightmare, man. But anyway, man, we out this motherfucker. And then look, before I get up out of this motherfucker, I want to give love to Steele, Norman Steele and MCA. MCA, you influenced me with this rap shit. Norman Steele, you helped this platform. You reinvented. Like, I was done with this shit when I left Be Real TV. I was back to rapping. Still threw the motherfucking bat line, the motherfucking bat signal out and said, bro, let's do this shit. So that's why we doing
Nigga
Smoke a Lot.
Steele's a prophet.
All the game that I got to do this shit today came from Norman Steele. So I want to thank you and salute you on the show. Nigga, it wouldn't be none of this.
Appreciate you.
Bro.
Appreciate you.
Period. Thank you, bro. So we out this motherfucker, man. And it wouldn't be none of this without motherfucking big ballin' ass Laylaw.
Go there.
Rest in peace to my big bro, man, that do all this shit, that
R.I.P.
connect us all. My nigga, I wouldn't be at the Coin Academy if it wasn't for Laylaw, nigga. None of us. Know what I mean?
And that's the
Look at
truth.
When remember when we left the mansion? What all of us came and did our podcast. Gangster Chronicles, we all right here at the motherfucking Coin Academy. So we don't get big mob salute to the Coin Academy. Everybody here, nigga, Macca, Go Mac, rest in peace, motherfucking Laylaw, nigga, the whole squad. Nigga, we love y'all. We appreciate the love that y'all gave to not only Smoke a Lot Radio, but Gangster Chronicles. You know what I mean? We all love y'all. We out this motherfucker, though. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. Subscribe to your motherfucking guy, man, period. Go follow them. Go to Digital Soapbox. Go to motherfucking Gangster Chronicles. Get loose on the new episodes. They turning up and they burning up, nigga. And we out this motherfucker. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. It's your host with the most culatto smoke. Get motherfucking mouth.
And it's your boy Network. I ain't nothing but I'm something with y'all. Ugh.
Yada. Good night. Dynamite. Have a good night. Bye-bye now. Salute to everybody in the chat. Keep it lit. Yeah, bitch. Yada.
Go there.
Hey, this is a good one, man.